All right, so ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to another video. In this video, I'm just gonna be talking a little bit, kind of about where the channel's at, kind of addressing some things, and just kind of going over the whole shebang, you know. So yeah, let's go ahead and hop into it. So in March of 2014, I made the channel Wildcats Mike, and I didn't actually start uploading until August of that year. And I didn't start regularly uploading until January of the next year. So back then I was a 14, 15-year-old freshman in high school, and I had all the time in the world just to dedicate to, you know, making these videos. And, you know, I was kind of at a point in my life where I didn't really have a whole lot going on other than, you know, playing video games. I mean, pretty much every day was I would go, you know, I would go to school, and then when I would get home, I would just play video games. I would record, upload a couple videos, stuff like that, and that was kind of it. I mean, I had stuff like soccer and that kind of stuff too, but it's not really this isn't a sob story at all, trust me. I'm not begging you to feel bad for me or anything like that, but it's just I just want to point out, so I started regularly uploading in January 2015, and I got 500. We made it to 500 subscribers in August of 2015, which was a big deal because I never thought I was going to get anywhere near. I would have been shocked if I got 500 in my career on YouTube, like years later. So that was a big deal for me, and that's when I really, you know, I started getting excited with this channel. I was like, okay, well, this is something that, you know, maybe I should really like continue to do this, and I was having a lot of fun with it. And then in January of 2016 we hit 1,000, which blew my mind. And at the time I was a sophomore in high school at that point, and it blew my mind. I had no idea what to even think, and I was on top of the world in my own mind. And then in late 2016 and early 2017, something happened. I don't exactly know what it was, but something happened where I just stopped regularly uploading. And I guess it was probably life started getting in the way a bit, but also just not having the same drive that I used to feel when it came to YouTube. Like I felt somewhat like it was not really a chore, but it was something that I kind of felt forced to do. And like, you know, I just it came to the point where I started dreading having to record videos and stuff. And so I just kind of stopped. So I sporadically continued to upload until I believe it was August 2017. And then from August 2017 to November 2018, so my entire senior year of high school, I didn't upload a single video. And the reason for that was I just wanted to relax and just, you know, I was 17, 18 years old, and I say that like I'm just this old man now, but I just wanted to enjoy being a high schooler and, you know, like spending time with my friends, being a senior in high school, you know. And YouTube was kind of something I just put on the back burner, and it wasn't something I really picked up again until November of 2018, which is when I uploaded that update video saying that I was coming back. And at the time I was serious. I was like, this is something I want to get back to, because it was something I missed, and especially given a situation in November 2018, I was in Louisville, God. And I lived there for about 4 months. And I never really got into the hang of recording down there. I didn't think my recording situation was exactly the best. So I waited until 2019. So January 2019, I started sporadically uploading again. And again, it just became a thing where I was sporadically uploading, but it wasn't something that I really had all the time in the world to do anymore. You know, I mean, it came to the point where I had more free time with school, but at the same time I had more responsibility because I'd picked up, you know, I'd started a job. My sleep schedule was completely shot, because from the 4 months when I was in Louisville, I worked the night shift, and I didn't actually get reaccustomed to the schedule of being, you know, on the day shift until probably mid 2018, or now mid 2019, I would believe. So probably about April or so was when I kind of started getting accustomed to the schedule. But I picked up a part-time job at a local restaurant, and just started going to the local university. And I loved it. And during that time, I was able to upload and record. I had a lot more free time than I do right now to record, and I was able to have some more fun with YouTube. But what I quickly did start to realize was that I had essentially my channel in the span of me taking over a year off. There was hardly anything left of what once was my channel. I still had the numbers and everything, yes, and you know I still do, but it wasn't anywhere near the same, and I recognize that, and it still is. It's exactly this way, and I don't think it's ever going to get back to that point, which is okay, and I'm okay with that. But I just you know, life started to get in the way again, and I was able to sporadically upload kind of in the first couple months of 2019 over in the summer, and then a day in June I got a call from a place I had applied to, for an internship for in my field, which is information technology. I'm currently going into CIT. Yeah, so the more you know. But I had gotten offered an internship, and they were going to require me to work full time. So the past couple months, I've been working full time, and up until recently, that is, and then I've kind of cut back on hours, but I'm still working 3 days a week full time, and then going to school on the other days. So it leaves a lot on my plate, and I haven't really had a whole lot of time to get around to recording. And I mean, it's just something that like I haven't really, it's not that I haven't had time for it, but it's that I haven't had really the drive to upload since I've been busy, you know. I mean, I've had a lot of stuff on my plate. I've been staying up very late, working on homework, stuff like that. But it's just something that hasn't really been on my mind. YouTube has kind of taken it's been completely, like it was on the back burners before. In recent months, it's been completely like not even on my mind. I haven't given any thought to it at all. And it's not that I've forgotten about it. It's just I haven't wanted to dedicate the time to YouTube and to uploading, because it wasn't something that I really was, you know, here for. You know, it wasn't something that I particularly cared a whole lot about at the minute. And as bad as that sounds, which that doesn't mean that I don't care about any of the people who've subscribed to my channel. And I do, and that kind of brings me to my next point, which is oh my god, I'm gonna get in trouble. I forgot the date. I believe it was August 5th. 2019, we hit 2,000 subscribers, and we now have over 400,000 video views, which is nuts to me. And it's something I never thought I would ever achieve. And even though that may seem like small numbers to some of you guys, that's something I never thought I would achieve. And it's something that honestly I'm quite proud of. And really, so seriously, to anybody who's ever clicked on one of my videos, who's ever hit the subscribe button, to anybody who's ever even had an ounce of enjoyment out of any of my videos, seriously, thank you. And you know, that's the reason that I have made these videos, and I've kind of lost sight of that in the past year, 2 years. So I would, as much as I would love to say that that's kind of somewhere I'm getting back to, which in a way I kind of do feel, I'm not gonna fully commit to it. So I'm not going to commit to having a regular upload schedule. I'm going to upload when I can and when I want to. But I am going to continue to upload. I will just sporadically upload. Alright, sorry about that. Looks like Audacity did something weird. Something funky, and yeah. So anyways, as I was saying, I'm gonna continue to upload sporadically, but just I'm not gonna put the pressure that I've been putting on myself to upload like I have been, and that's something I've been really, really bad at myself. Something I've been terrible with on my own level is putting pressure on myself to upload, because I feel like I'm obligated and have to upload, and in reality, that's pressure I haven't wanted. I shouldn't have to put on myself, and the pressure I don't want to put on myself. And that's kind of what I've done for the past 2 years. Is like I've kind of taken a step back. I've kind of, I've been like, okay, well, it's time to focus on being myself rather than, being Wildcats Mike. And that's why YouTube really kind of went on the back burners. And I honestly don't regret it. I've been happier the past couple of years than I have been in my entire life. That's not because I haven't been on YouTube as much, but that's just because there's a lot of good things going on in my life, and I'm very, very, very grateful for that. And I have to say, I do miss YouTube sometimes, and that's why I do upload occasionally. And that's why I will continue to upload occasionally, but that's kind of why I won't be uploading all the time, is because it's not something I want to make a commitment to, and especially with how what's the word I'm looking for here? Like unpredictable, I guess my schedule is. Well, unpredictable is not really the right word, but you know what I'm trying to say. Just with, not always being able to record, not having hours like I used to be able to sit down and just, record, or, not wanting to take the time that I do have off, to, just record, and, constantly be on that YouTube grind like I was, when I was in high school. But, so with that being said, there's going to be some changes to the channels. And the reason for that is I'm tired of starting things and not finishing them. I've realized that I've always been really, really bad about this. And that's kind of my own fault, is I haven't really moderated exactly what I've been uploading, and kind of, going back, finishing series and stuff like that. So I'm going to hold myself to it from now on. I'm going to finish series that I start. So with that being said, there's going to be no more of the Division 1 or the Division 2. I'm going to just axe those. I don't have enough interest in the games, and it doesn't seem like you guys do either. But more so on the level that I don't really have that much interest in either one of the divisions right now. Those are games I might go back to later on, but as of right now, I just don't have any interest playing the games. It's kind of one of those, I've played so much of the Division 1, the Division 2 doesn't feel that much different to me. So yeah, no more Division 1 or Division 2. And then the second one is going to be, there's going to be no more City Skylines either. And the reason for that one is, so the problem with games like City Skylines, and the thing is, I love City Skylines. It's a great game. By far, I think the best city builder, on the market. On the market, sorry, that was really weirdly worded, but no. City Skylines is a great game, and I think it's the best city builder. But the thing is, that game takes so much time to play, and especially when I'm trying to show off things with the campus DLC, it takes too much time, and it would end up being probably a 40 or 50 part series just for me to actually complete, get to a city that, I'm happy with and completed and everything like that. So those are games that I think would be better to stream, which, I might look into streaming in the future. As of right now, I haven't really had any plans to look at that. But maybe we'll do that sometime in the future. I'm not going to commit to that, but it's something I might look into in the future. But yeah, so just because I don't want to have another 40, 50 part series that's just going to, leave and not be touched for another 2 years after uploading 4 videos of it, we're going to go ahead and we're just going to axe it now. That was fun. It was a fun little series that we had there. I did very much enjoy, being back in cities and playing that for you guys. But I don't want to have that. I don't want to leave things unfinished. It kind of irks at me And that's why one thing, yeah, I mean that's the one thing I learned so much from Road to 500K. Was that series? Hang on, like I haven't actually written down the number here, but I can go ahead and take a look. The first episode of Road to 500K was uploaded on. I have to actually go find it. Sorry, give me 1 second. I apologize. Road to 500K. The first episode of Road to 500K was uploaded on August 16th, 2015, and it was not finished until... Yeah, it was not finished until February of 2019. Now, the reason for that is I severely underestimated exactly how much time that was going to take. So, yeah. But yeah, this just kind of shows to say I'm not a fan of having these really long series. With Road to 500K, it was too long. It felt forced at times, and that's why, you know, I'm proud that I went back and finished it in a way, but I don't think I would do it again if I had the option to. And that's only because it's not because I don't like Emergency 4 or anything like that. I love Emergency 4, but it's a really long series, and people who say Road to a Million, oh my god, I couldn't even imagine. Because that was a 13. It was only 13, but also it was only a 13-part series. But also you had to take into account some of those videos were 2 hours long. So yeah, that's going to be one that's going to take a lot of time. So yeah, for that reason, Cities is going to be gone as well. So yeah, anyways, continuing, LSPDFR is going to continue to be on the channel. It's not going to be something I think I'm going to regularly upload. And the reason for that is Rockstar need to stop updating GTA 5 because it breaks the game every 10 minutes. And I know I can force it so that it won't do that, but I never do. And as a result, I have to reinstall and completely remod my game, which takes hours and hours for me to do each and every time that the game gets updated. And I believe they just released 2 updates within like the span of like 3 or 4 weeks that broke Script-Hook, I believe, and completely shattered everything. So I'm not even going to touch LSPDFR for right now, but that will be something I will continue to upload in the future. But I think the main focus that we're going to have right now is going to be the new series that I'm announcing. And I know I hear you, oh, new series, well, this isn't getting finished. And I'm like, this one I will finish. This is going to be a little bit of a throwback too, because it's going to be a throwback to the first couple of videos I ever uploaded, which were the 911 First Responders / Emergency 4 LA mod campaign. We're going to go through the Emergency 4 campaign as well as the 10 missions that are included with the LA mod, and we're going to go through and beat all of them. Why are we doing this? Because up until very recently I had never done it, and that was something that 8-year-old me had to do. So I figured, you know what, I'm going to go ahead, I'll do it again, and I'll record it because, you know, I've really been enjoying playing Emergency 4 as of late. And that's why I kind of want to record it. So I actually have the first couple of parts of that already recorded, and you guys will be seeing those sometime in the near future. So yeah, that's kind of it, I think. Oh, well, one last point is if there's going to be any new series or anything like that, because I'm not going to, you know, religiously upload Emergency 4 and only Emergency 4 for the rest of time. I'll announce them as they're going to be uploaded, kind of what I'm going to do with it, where I'll leave it and stuff like that. So I will announce that as they're uploaded. But yeah, I think that kind of wraps up all that I had to say. So let me just drive home my point here one last time that me reaching 2,000 subscribers and over 400,000 video views is something I never ever thought that I would be able to do. And seriously, it does mean a lot to me that I have reached this point, more than I probably know. But seriously, thank you guys for watching. Thank you guys for, you know, I feel like I've grown up kind of with this channel, you know, because I started this channel when I was 14 years old. I was a freshman in high school, and I feel like I'm now a sophomore in college, and I feel like a completely different person than I was, you know, just 5 years ago. So with that being said, thank you guys again, and here's to the future. The future is bright, I would say, here on the channel. So yeah, I think that's kind of all I have to say. I'm trying to think if I have anything else to say other than just, you know, thank you. So I think that's it. You guys have a good rest of your day. You know, if you guys are in school, then get off your phone, go learn, you know, do that stuff. Yeah, it's Small Cuts Mike, guys, and I'll see you all in the next video.